All right. Let's see what we got here. Wrong app. So today is Wednesday, April 9th, um, 2025. Check out Options Arena LLC Premium. It's an alert service for futures and options. Today is going to be interesting for today's trading notes analysis. These are my orders for today. And regardless of what I see, I always remain skeptical. Um, these markets are treacherous. So I have 50, 100 to 50, 50, or let's put an or here. Uh, red, this will probably be the number I'm looking for. Red MA candle, short. All right. The next order I have is 5,000 bounce down. 15 MA red candle short. And the next one will be a 4,800 retrace. Um, Up to the 4,850 level on the ES. Might as well just say ES because even though I'm trading the MES, the ES trades the same. So ES, MES, same thing. These are futures contracts that trade off of the SPX movement. And let's see here. All right. So that's what I've got. Let's look at some of these notes. A lot going on today. Got a bunch of stuff happening around 9:30. Markets just opened actually. It's 9:32. Um, 10 o'clock. Look for some volatility. There's a possible cross down on the 5 minute. We'll see what that does. Here you have the shaft is bullish. That's temporary. 4,900 is trying to act as support, right? So somewhere in here is 4,900. It's fake support. I don't trust it. Um, I have two new trend lines. So we finally have some trend lines down here. I finally found them, or I finally found ones that I feel comfortable with placing. Um, and yeah, could see some profits with some puts here. This looks like some squeezing going on to go down lower. But yeah, let's see here. I think that's right. 48. That line that circle right here, that's like 4,800. Um, and then this level here is like 5,100. So, um, what else do I have here? 50. The moving averages here are stacked down. So again, same as yesterday, 400, 250, bearish. We'll call that a bearish stack. All right, you got your pancakes, it's your butter on top. This is a bearish stack, okay? I don't know how to draw a bear, but uh, that is not a bear. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, let's see here. We have mid Bollinger Band resistance. So this level right here, we're gonna see it kind of going around, but I think that if we do cross up over this Bollinger Band here, um, it will make its way back down. hard once we bounce off of the 50-day. But we'll see. Let me look at the rest of my notes. 5,000 transit line. Again, that transitional line, I equate to it doing this. Okay. And so you can catch the wave from down here or from up here. Okay. Longs, shorts at these levels that I mentioned down here. Just that this just my opinion, not advice. Um, Head and shoulders drop. So what I saw here was we have two possible shoulders and a head. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but that's what that looks like to me. All right. And then we have like a little cup right here, but I see these two S's and an H. So head and shoulders pattern right there. And then 4850 support. That was support from last time. This candle wick right here is around 4850. So I'm looking for that to fill down. Um, don't know what's going to happen today, but whatever it decides to do, um, these are previous days. Let's do this here. There you go. These are my orders. I'm sticking to it. Um, you know, don't really have much else to say other than looking for 10 o'clock to kind of stir up the pot. I don't know what the chart is doing right now. I'll look at it in a second, but I have my alert set with the VIX is at 52. So if you see if you see some bullishness today, um, just be careful. The market's been giving and taking, so um, if you're gonna be bullish, either do it this morning or wait for the drop, then catch the bull. Um, I would think that would probably be in the afternoon when we see that drop, but we might see it today. We might see it today. That's why I have all these different levels marked for bouncing it down. That's a 100 point range right here. 51 to 5,000. Um, that's an F, but we have 51 to 5,000 as a range to place a put. So above 5,100, just chill. We know above 5,100, this thing is kind of bullish, and we have the trend line to show for it. So if we break up above that, just wait for it to come down or ride the wave up. You know, wait for it to test above 5,100 before you jump in. But plain and simple, and we'll see what happens today. We got tariffs upon tariffs upon tariffs. So um, whoever's causing these fake rallies, don't get caught up. We're still bearish. I think we may see 4,000 this year. Um, the way that the chart looks like on the monthly chart, 4,000 looks like the perfect place to start kind of compromising on. We may go below 4,000, but that's the ultimate bullish bounce. Um, I would love to get down there, but for now we're trending down. I mean, we're already below 5,000. You got to think a few weeks ago we were above. A few months ago we were above 6,000. We're 1,000 points down already, and we're still in crash mode. There's a lot of things that haven't been. Uh, there's a lot of things that haven't been said by other countries regarding retaliation tariffs, and a lot of things that haven't been resolved. No meetings have been no meeting dates have been pushed out there, and you also have to factor in that even if there are meeting dates, the longer that this goes, countries are not going to be willing to um, bargain with us as much because uh, our administration is very volatile. So one minute the tariffs are on, the next minute the tariffs are off. We should prepare for a deeper trend, a deeper bear and we'll be there to catch the profits. Don't jump in just now. Wait for before you jump into stocks, right? If you're trading stocks and you're not trading futures options or any other assets or commodities, wait for the meeting. You may not catch that huge rip up, but when the meetings start, um, jump in. And the meetings doesn't mean that this is over, but that's where you're gonna see your, if you're watching for the fundamental side of things for news, watch out for your the meetings, the country meetings. They're coming. They're gonna happen, but I don't think anytime soon. I think for the next couple of months we're gonna see 4,000 on the S&P, on the futures. That's gonna be perfect time for when this when the ES and the MES contracts expire, and then you're gonna have next few months, probably after our mid quarter or the second quarter, third quarter we'll probably see a small recovery, a huge recovery, but we'll see. We might even go lower. It just depends on if those deals are made, but that's just future speculation. That has nothing to do with today. Uh, those are the orders, and y'all have a great day. Be safe. Put the stops out. Use stops. Use a stop loss. Use a profit loss, as I like to say. If you're in the profit, put a stop loss into the profit, into the green, so that you don't lose the green. And we'll see you tomorrow.